The Management Portal helps you manage your data, perform day-to-day operations, and configure your system. In this video, we'll follow John, a developer at a busy local supermarket. The store uses the InterSystems IRIS data platform database to efficiently track the products they're selling. Let's take a look at some of the features of the Management Portal that John uses to do his job and to track the products as they move through the store. First, the Management Portal provides a database user interface to help users such as John verify that tables and data are generated properly. To view the data, from the Management Portal homepage, choose System Explorer, SQL, Go. To view a table in the database, click on the table you want to open and then click Open Table. If John wants to use a query for product tracking in Studio, he can test the query directly in the Management Portal by simply typing the query directly into the Execute Query field and clicking Execute. If John wanted to select all attributes from the table, he would simply drag the table into the Execute Query field and click Execute. The Management Portal also supports calling stored procedures. Suppose John has a procedure he has named Inventory. He can call it in the Execute Query field and again simply click Execute. In order to run a query or stored procedure, you do need to make sure you're in the right namespace. A namespace is essentially an area to work in, similar to a project or workspace in other products. To access your data and code, you need to make sure you're in the namespace that can access it. In this case, John needs to switch to the user namespace, since the data he's working with is stored there. To change namespaces, simply click Switch. Select the correct namespace and click OK. Besides viewing tables and data and executing queries, John can also perform many other useful activities through the Management Portal. He can view how data is stored natively, back up the database, configure the interface, and visualize data. In short, John is able to do his job as a developer using the Management Portal to view, configure, and manage his InterSystems IRIS instance.